shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm planning to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm planning to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Hey Mama Peg. Hey Nathali.
Thanks, Deacon. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And it feels like I'm clinging to a cloud. I don't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello the music I hear, I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Can't you notice how helplessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, will I wander through this wonderland alone? Never knowing my right foot from my left, my hand from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. On my own, will I wander through this wonderland alone? Never knowing my right foot from my left, my hand from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love.
Be careful with COVID. Got 2 vaccines and it's been 2 weeks. I'm good. Besides, I'm an essential worker. I do. Bringing jazz vibes. What's up, Adam? I wish I knew exactly like you, and I don't know anything by Steely Dan. That was never my band that I got into. It's hard for me. Their lyrics don't make any sense. I really like words. Hey, Joe. Hai Abah.
Georgia, yeah, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, oh Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pond. Other arms reach out to me, other arms smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, baby. Georgia, Georgia, no peace do I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, yeah, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, yeah, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, baby. Georgia, yeah, Georgia. No peace do I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Neil, I'm just playing through the changes. Even if it's rubato or whatever. Or if I'm not, I'm just doing some sort of thing that's close to the changes. Never too far from the changes. Or some changes, you know, but it's never no changes. You gotta think about harmony. Some when I think harmony, you gotta have a chord progression in mind. You just don't know where you're going. So to know, even if it's like just a cadence that leads you to the beginning of the song, you need to think through it, or at least be able to think through it on the spot. One chord needs to lead to the next, right? So you always think in chords. Thanks, Brandon. But yeah, if I want to get to C, right, I don't have to, I can just play maybe the end of the song, right? Playing All of Me or something, just take the last 8, and just play through that a couple of times, maybe in a circle, right? Carlos, I can give you the best advice I can give, which is talk to Tommy Davey at JangoGuitars.com. Tell him what you can afford and ask him what he has. And he will send you a guitar that's not only the best you can get for the money, because it's an honest dude, but he also set it up really nice for you and put the right kind of strings on it. And that's kind of a crucial bit, you know. So Tommy Davey at JangoGuitars.com. I get all my guitars through him. Can't recommend it enough. Not Django Books. Not Django Books. Django Guitars. And it's a one-man business, so just talk to Tommy. It'll be much better for you to pay a couple $100 extra and not buy it like on Reverb or something, and you know, get something in who knows what condition that's not set up with the wrong kinds of strings. So yeah, I mean, and Neil, yeah. So let's, I don't know, pick any song. You know, just take the end of it and play it before the beginning, and you'll end up where it's supposed to go. You know, and make lines that go through it, right? Like anything you can think of, right? Literally anything. It had to be you, you know, something like that. It had to be you, right? So I just kind of play the last 8, but I can play lines through them, and that masks it up a little bit. It's not that obvious. Right, it's just moving lines through that, or that's a different version of that. When you play Rainbow Connection, ooh, I love that song. I can't play it, no. I love it. That's a great song. Who wrote that? Burt Bacharach? Kermit the Frog? You're welcome, Neil. Yeah, even if I do that, Jim, like, you know, you can come up with, like, if you just know a little bit about substitutions, if you know a little bit about substitutions, you can easily change a chord and move a line to a slightly different thing, right? So, like, for example, the last 8 of all of me are like F, F minor, C, A7, D minor, G7, C, G7. But I'll just show you, like, you can switch one of those chords out, especially if you're playing alone, and you're not going to clash. So instead of the F minor, I'm going to play F sharp diminished, leads to the same place. It's not koto. So this instead of... So I'm going to go F sharp diminished. Instead of D minor, I'll go D7. Instead of G7, I'm going to go D flat 7. Right, so that's kind of substitution for the thing. So again, F, F sharp diminished, C, A7, D7, D flat 7, C, and then B7, and then back. So now when I'm moving lines through that idea now, I get a totally different thing. So F, F sharp diminished, right? C, A7, then D7, D flat 7 to C, and then B. And that kind of leads you into all of them. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so another version of that F, F sharp diminished. So you just gotta know some arpeggios. Right? So F, F sharp diminished, F sharp diminished, C, A7, D7, D flat 7, C. Right, so again, that's literally like, look at all these guys, that's all they do. Where did you start learning arpeggios? On the fretboard. Where? You know, where do you start walking? With your feet on the ground. It's just, you know. I mean, not to diminish it, man, but there's no. It's not brain science. Brain science. It's not even. Yeah, you just look down and you play them, right? Find the notes of D7. Just remember where they are. Do the next chord. Just go chord by chord in the song and map it out on the fretboard. So there's no place, there's no book. It's just you and the notes and the guitar and just patience. Nothing else. You know? That's all it takes. Just some patience. Montasir, thank you. Where are you from? That's quite a name.
My heart is sad and lonely. For you I sigh, for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen me? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing, wondering why it's me who's wronging. I swear that I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it, it's hard to conceive it, how you turn away romance. Are you pretending it feels like the ending? Unless I could have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a wreck you're making. You see me here, ripe for the taking. I'll surrender completely. I'm all for you, body and soul. My heart is sad and lonely. For you I sigh, for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul.
Can you write a song right now after singing? I cannot. I mean, maybe I can. Certainly not going to try. Writing a song is a long personal experience, man. Sounds more complicated than it actually turns out to be. Very crafty. Yeah. Jackie, glad you've been with me for so long. Try. How about I play one I wrote?
Maggie, if you took one last look at my heart, you'd be surprised, but it is tearing apart. I'll never forget you, but I'm gonna let you slip away, 'cause you're better off with him. then with me, Maggie, in a way it's okay to let go. We had our day, and by now both of us know. Beneath all the kissing, there was something missing, and it's clear you're better off with him. The last thing you said, leaving my bed, was I didn't think you would mind, but I do. It hurts me to know that I couldn't show you the love you were hoping to find. Maggie, if ever you need one last kiss, come by again and our lips could reminisce. I'll be thinking of you. In my way I love you, but it's clear you're better off with him.
Yeah, I wrote this one.
The last thing you said, leaving my bed, was I didn't think you would mind, but I do. It hurts me to know that I couldn't show you the love you were hoping to find. Maggie, if ever you need one last kiss, come by again and our lips could reminisce. I'll be thinking of you. In my way I love you, but it's clear you're better off with him.
You had an interesting past life, I think. Oh. Well, you know, that incarnation was nothing to write home about. But did I ever tell you about the time I was a zebra? Polish winter. So the last thing is that song. It's Maggie. I just took away the lyrics. The truth is, my wife don't like when I play that song because it's about the previous relationship. So I had to mask it. You had such a good body of work already. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Love the music here in Marvin. I see myself making more music. Michael, just writing more tunes, playing more shows, making more albums. I'm already living the one I've you know, a lot of people in their music career kind of are always trying to get to the life they want to live, but I feel like I've gotten, my life is approximately the way I want to live it for a long time now. You know, it's not, I'm not looking for a big change in circumstances. You know, obviously more money is nice and more success is nice, but I'm doing what I want to do. I play the kind of music I want to play. There's very little compromise happening in that way. So yeah, pretty content just doing more of the same. And obviously, I do want to get better at singing, but I'm working on that. That's very. Hey, so Rob, How you doing, man? But yeah, it's yeah. So the last thing, that's the melody for that song, Polish Winter. Me and Danny wrote that forever ago. We just never could fit it into an album because of the way the groove felt like that. So like that kind of the kind of groove that we would put on a thing like that, just it felt like everything was so draggy in our band. It just didn't make sense, you know. Where are you from? Your accent is cool. I'm from Israel. Hey, Costa Rica. How you doing, Vanessa? What style did you play guitar in the early period? Metal. Only metal. Metallica, Pantera, Megadeth. Sounds very classic. Thank you. Yeah, I'm planning to do 10 Years in the Sun Part 2, called 11 Years in the Sun, when we're done with the Gypsy Jazz album. And there are other like really nice Marvin songs that like would just sound great with just guitar. There's one called Down Goes the Day. Vanessa, you're in your house enjoying the music? That's awesome. Santiago. Hey, dude. How you doing, man? Brazil. Heard you guys are not having a good time right now with the COVID. All right. Vanessa, here's a song for you. I don't know enough about you, but I'm gonna check it out, Lauren. Ukraine. What's up, Albert?
No one to talk to, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you.
Marina, Danielle, where are you guys from?
I know for certain the one I love, all through it flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I'm Jack Horner on the corner. Don't go nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, it's me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you.
You too.
myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you, for you, for you, for you. I know for certain the one I love, all through it flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner on the corner, don't go nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, it's me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I don't know how else to put it, but how do you go about making more solo guitar pieces that you can play with a pick, making it sound full at the same time, without all the chicken picking, multitasking? Could you play Night and Day, one of my favorite standards? Oh, that's a good house. You are the shot for right. Night and day, you are the one. Beneath the blah 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 blah, the moon and the sun. So do 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 do. Yeah, kind of. I don't really know that one too well. Thanks, Karina. Our little dream castle, with every dream gone, is lonely and silent. The shades are all drawn. and my heart is heavy as I gaze upon a cottage for sale. The lawn we were proud of is waving in bloom. Our beautiful garden has withered away. Where you planted roses, the weeds seem to say, a cottage for sale. From every single window I see your face. But when I reach a window, there's empty space. The key in the mailbox the same as before, but no one is waiting for me anymore. The end of the story is there on the door, a cottage for sale.
Luigi, thank you for the super chat. You know how much I love money.
From every single window I see your face. But when I reach a window, there's empty space. The key in the mailbox the same as before, but no one is waiting for me anymore. The end of the story is there on the door, a cottage for sale. In my solitude, you haunt me with reveries of days gone by. In my solitude, you taunt me with memories that never die. I sit in my chair, filled with despair, as no one can be so sad. With gloom everywhere, I sit and I stare. I know I will soon go mad. In my solitude, I pray, sweet Lord above, send back my love. In my solitude, you haunt me with memories of days gone by. In my solitude, you taunt me with reveries that never die. I sit in my chair, filled with despair. There's no one can be so sad. With gloom everywhere, I sit and I stare. I know I will soon go mad. In my solitude, I pray. Sweet Lord above, stand back more.
Thanks, Nahuel. You're welcome, Jackie.
Fairy tales can come true. It could happen to you when you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind when you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible dreams. You can laugh when your schemes fell apart at the seams, and life seems more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part: you get a head start if you are among the very young at heart.
Thanks, Jeff. breaststroke. Thank you. I didn't think you noticed. This little thing. Yeah, people don't understand the breaststroke. Very misunderstood motion. You gotta stick them. You actually gotta rest. It's not. A lot of people do something that looks like a breaststroke, but it doesn't. It's so simple. It's just letting go, but the accuracy and the confidence, it's forever to build. Very different than it's just practicing that, getting a nice sound, the right attack. And you gotta do it with your ear, not with your eyes. That's the trick. You have to make sure you get the motion, but you gotta hear what it sounds like. It's actually harder for me when I'm looking at it through the phone. You don't bounce, you don't do shit, you just rest. It's all about just getting to the next string and connecting and having the end point be sturdy. Cut through it, one motion. See? It's just that. If you can play a melody like that, you're golden. No articulation with the left hand to start. Just make it stick. Isn't the bottom? No, same technique. Same. Well, this one you can't rest, so you just do it without, and that's why I got this beauty mark from connecting. But you don't. Hitting the body is not a good thing. You just gotta do approximately the same motion. But yeah, it's a little different. Every string is different. That's the thing. There are 6 different things because you're in different places. So think about each string as a different thing. Alright. It's getting a little chilly. I should go. Sometimes mine works so good, then it's not there. Then it is. Yeah, Randy. If that's the case, then it's not working at all. There's no sometimes. You either got technique or you don't. Sometimes technique isn't technique. So it's just. I know what you mean. It feels like you have good days and bad days, but the truth is, if you record yourself and listen throughout a month or a year, you'll see that those bad days and good days are just in your mind and you sound relatively the same. And changes happen slowly over long periods of time. So, and I know it feels like that, but you're listening to yourself through the filter of your feeling. If you listen to yourself the way you listen to other players, it's not going to be true. It's never true. I have lots of students who think that, but the truth is they just play the way they play. And you program yourself and changes happen very, very slowly. When I'm warmed up and conscious of it, that's the thing. It's not about being conscious, it's about the opposite. Practicing is about feeding your subconscious to where the motion is automatic. So if you need to be conscious to do it, you haven't practiced enough to get it. Because it's about just putting it in the, it needs to occupy 0 CPU, totally automatic. So if you do enough conscious practicing, then it will get there over time. But yeah. Mikey, see you later, man. See you guys.